I'm kinda cold.
There goes Ben, climbing down the rocks. Oh God, this is what coffee does to him.
I was literally like doing stuff like that, trying to stay away.
We made it to Iceland.
Damn right. Not tired yet, but we'll keep you updated.
And got some yummy breakfast.
Because it's breakfast here. Trying to get on that no nighttime schedule since it's all daytime here,
Oh, yeah.
all the time.
We have secured our rental car-ish.
Julian, you told me I don't need my puffer. We had initially rented a Mazda CX-30, but they said because we're 22, we're too young to drive the bigger car. I assured her that I could drive it, but she still said no. So we got a smaller car. I think this is the whip. Is it?
Oh yes.
Oh, this is the whip.
This is the whip for the... There's no way they just gave us the keys to this car.
They just handed us the keys.
That was way too easy.
And rough.
This moment here leaving the Keflavik airport is the start of a 49-day journey for us through 14 different European countries. Every single day this trip we are making a video. I don't know how good it will be, we will make a video and upload it to YouTube, show a day in the life of what it's like backpacking as 22-year-olds that have just finished college. It's 8 a.m. here in Iceland. We've been up since basically yesterday. It's our 1 a.m. Portland time. We got the full day to stay up awake here. We just landed, we just rented our car. Now we're headed off to our Airbnb, which is about 4 hours down the southern coast of Iceland. Along the way, we're gonna make some pit stops and show what's up on day one here of the vlog.
We got our coffee, you got our Nature Valley bars.
I got a free health juice made of carrots.
What? Oh, all I got was like a really sad smirk.
Well, we both know who's more wholesome now. If
I have a cup of coffee.
In the edit, I'm gonna cut you off right here. It's gonna be so funny.
You're not gonna cut me up. And then a couple hours. That's a Foss.
Yeah, that's a Foss if I've ever seen one. Holy smokes. After 2 hours of driving, we are at our first stop of the trip. It is 10:30 a.m. and we are at Seljandsfoss. And is enjoying his morning coffee while looking at the Foss. Look at this Foss.
Oh, the mist was so nice.
A lot of Foss. It's so wet.
I'm kinda cold.
It's so wet. It's misting everywhere.
Maybe the rain jacket would have been nice. Yeah, I'm just enjoying this view. It's so green, man.
It's soaking wet back here. We're behind the Foss now. We accidentally found this place, FYI. We were trying to find a place 5 minutes up the road, and then we stumbled upon like literally one of the top things to do in Iceland. We're saying bye to the Foss. Look how many buses there are. This place is packed.
We came at the perfect time because when we came it wasn't too crowded. So we found a takeoff spot. For the record, this is also the first time this drone has been flown and it is in the air now. So let's hope it comes back.
First waterfall slash Foss excursion complete. We are now en route to number 2. Got about a 25-minute drive here incoming. Absolutely beautiful scenes here in southern Iceland. I mean, just every square inch. We got beautiful green and waterfalls. It's pretty hard to beat.
Oh yeah, we've been fossing around all morning.
We had our second location.
Skogafoss.
Skogafoss, that's right. Even from the parking lot, Skogafoss is looking pretty promising. Skogafoss has a lot of water. This foss is fossy. Holy smokes, this one's incredible. Absolute views, huh?
And we just hiked up from there, up the stairs.
So, FaceTime, huh?
This is like one of the coolest views of the trip so far.
Top of Skogafoss, defo recommend this one. This one is pretty darn unbelievable. First meal in Iceland.
I guess this is also then our first meal like trip.
Yeah, here we are in Vik, Iceland at a pub. The game plan is to go check out the Black Sand Beach, which is about 13 minutes back down the way we just came from. And then we're gonna hit the Airbnb, which is about another hour from here. We're pretty wiped right now, given that we've been awake for like 22 hours. But the goal is basically just to get to the Airbnb by 4:30, get some downtime, and then do a couple more excursions later out tonight, closer to where the Airbnb is. Just trying to be careful and cognizant of our lack of sleep as we drive.
Don't worry, I've had like 3 or 4 coffees today. We're getting the show on the road, baby. We're moving.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing I'm not the one driving.
We are at one of the Black Sand beaches.
These are the famous basalt columns here on the Black Sand Beach. The waves here are so huge too. And then of course the sand.
Just black pebbles.
Goes Ben, climbing down the rocks. Oh, he's on the move. It is 5 on the dot, and by the skin of our teeth, we made it to our cabin out here in the middle of nowhere, cabin number 4. I don't know how Ben powered that through. We were both literally almost falling asleep. About an hour drive from where we last were. A lovely little cabin. Room tour coming up. All right, this is the place. Inside, we got 4 single bunk beds, and then we got a little mini kitchenette right here. Didn't come with bedding. Normally supposed to bring a sleeping bag, but we don't have sleeping bags. So we rented duvet covers from them, and that's our warmth for the night.
Dude, I'm gonna be so real. It was probably the most dangerous drive I've ever done just because of how fatigued I was. And like, I was literally like doing stuff like that, trying to stay awake. We made it.
It's like 9:51. We passed out for like 3 hours. We got dinner at this place literally 30 seconds down the street.
It was a very silent dinner.
Yeah, we are both exhausted. It is still bright as ever out here because the sun doesn't set for another 2 hours. Yeah, we're pretty energyless, kind of brain dead. Got some Icelandic currency though. How exciting is that? Krona. That's the update from here. literally 12:20 right now, still light outside. We're about to head off to bed. We've just been looking over all of today's footage, but it's absolutely beautiful out here in the southern coast of Iceland. That's the end of vlog day 1 of 49, which is crazy to say. 2% of the way done with this trip, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
I guess you can call these confessionals.
Confessionals?